Let me tell you something you don't want to hear. You say you want more success, more money, more freedom, but your actions tell a completely different story. You talk about big goals, but your daily routine is small, weak, and inconsistent. And that's the truth you keep avoiding. If you were really serious, your habits would prove it. So let me ask you something. Are your actions matching your words, or are you just convincing yourself that you'll change someday? Because right now what you do every day is exposing who you really are. Not what you say, not what you plan, what you do. And here's the part that hits harder. Your failure is not random. It's not bad luck. It's not because life is unfair. It's because every single day you repeat the same patterns. Every day, the same choices, the same excuses. You aim high, but you act low. You want success, but you build habits that lead to failure. Think about it. If someone watched your daily routine, would they believe you're going to succeed? Or would they see exactly why you're stuck? This isn't a mystery. It's predictable. And until you break that cycle, nothing changed. Comfort is the enemy you don't see. It doesn't attack you. It soothes you. It whispers, relax, you can do it later. And that's exactly how it destroys you. Not in one big moment, but in small, easy choices. You choose scrolling instead of working. You choose delay instead of discipline. You choose comfort over growth. And it feels good right now. That's the trap. It feels good now, but it costs you later. Every easy choice is like a slow poison. You don't feel the damage immediately, but over time it weakens your future. And if you keep choosing comfort, don't be surprised when success stays out of reach. Now, let me ask you something real. What do you do when no one is watching? That's where your truth lives. Because you don't fail because things are hard. You fail because easy is always available. No one forces you to scroll. No one forces you to quit early. You choose it in private. And those hidden choices are shaping your public results. You can fake effort in front of others, but you can't fake discipline with yourself. So be honest. Are your private habits building your future or quietly destroying it? You don't lose your day at night. You lose it in the first hour. Think about how your mornings start. You hit snooze, you reach for your phone, you scroll without thinking, no plan, no direction, just reaction. You delay, you scroll, you drift. And by the time you finally wake up, your energy is already gone. Now compare that to someone who starts with control. They wake up with purpose, they move with intention. That 1 hour sets the tone for everything that follows. So ask yourself, are you starting your day strong or are you already behind before it even begins? Discipline doesn't start when the day gets easy. It starts when it's hard, early, quiet, before the world wakes up. That's where real control is built. Because if you can win your morning, you can win your day. But if you lose your morning, everything after becomes a struggle. So how can you expect to build a strong life when your days begin weak? This is not just about waking up early. It's about who you become in those first moments. Are you someone who takes control or someone who keeps giving it away? You are not stuck. You are just delaying your own life. And the biggest lie you keep telling yourself is simple. I'll start tomorrow. Tomorrow becomes your hiding place. A place where effort is always postponed and excuses feel safe. But let's be honest. If you were serious, why does it always start tomorrow and never today? There is no perfect timing coming, no magical moment where everything suddenly feels right. That moment doesn't exist. And the more you wait, the more you train yourself to stay the same. So ask yourself, how long are you going to keep postponing your own life while calling it planning? Here's the truth you need to face. Action creates momentum. Waiting creates regret. Every step you take builds clarity. But sitting still keeps you confused. You don't get clarity before action. You get it after. Most people keep waiting to feel ready, but readiness is built through movement. Think about it. How many tomorrows have already been wasted? How many times have you said starting soon, but nothing changed? At some point, you have to move first, because your life doesn't change when you think more. It changes when you act now. You don't have a motivation problem. You have a consistency problem. And that's why you keep starting strong and then falling back into the same cycle. You feel motivated for a few days. You push hard. You tell yourself this time is different, but then reality hits. The effort gets boring. The excitement fades and you slowly stop showing up. That's the pattern. Short bursts of energy followed by long gaps of nothing. And over time, those gaps destroy everything you started. Be honest with yourself. How many times have you gone all in for 2 days and disappeared into excuse for the next 5? Let me tell you something clearly. You don't need more motivation. You need standards. Motivation changes every day. But standards don't. Standards are what you do no matter how you feel. Not once, not twice, every single day. That's how progress is built. So ask yourself, who are you when it gets boring? Because anyone can work when they feel excited. But real discipline shows up when there is no energy, no mood, no push. Consistency is not about how you feel. It's about who you decide to be. And until that becomes your identity, you will keep starting over again and again. No one is coming to fix your life. No one is going to wake you up, push you, or force you to become disciplined. That responsibility is yours alone. And this is the truth most people refuse to accept. They wait for motivation. They wait for support. They wait for the perfect moment. But while they wait, nothing changes. You have to understand this clearly. Either you take control of your life or life will control. There is no middle ground. So stop seeing yourself as stuck. Start seeing yourself as responsible. Because the moment you take full responsibility, you take back power. And here's the shift you need right now. Start before you feel ready. Waiting for readiness is just another form of delay. You don't need perfect conditions. You need action. Start small if you have to, but start. Control your time. Control your habits. Control what you focus on. Because every small action builds momentum. And let me ask you something simple. If not now, then when? Tomorrow? Next week? Next year? That thinking is what has kept you stuck. The only way forward is to move before you feel ready and let action build the confidence you're waiting for. This is your moment. Not tomorrow. Not next week. Right now. Everything you've heard, everything you've felt, it all comes down to one simple truth. You are standing at a decision point. Stay the same or step up. Keep living on repeat, or finally take control of your life. Nobody's going to make that choice for you. And that's the pressure and the power at the same time. This is your moment to decide who you are going to be, not in words, in action. And I'll say it again because it matters. This is your moment. The question is, will you use it or waste it like all the others? Now listen carefully. Show up, do the work, no excuses. That's it. No complicated plan. Just simple action repeated daily. Because every day you delay, you lose ground you can't easily get back. So ask yourself honestly, how many more days are you willing to waste thinking things will magically change? They won't. Change happens when you do. Your future is not waiting for someday. It's being built today in this exact moment by what you choose to do next.